Hello, GT Humanities. This is your Frankenstein group project. After I had already created some things for this under the name Frank and Me, I realized that was not the name of the project. But anyways, on all the libraries, I was going to say Frank and Me. It's fine. It doesn't really matter what it's called. You guys are probably going to access this through Canvas, but I wanted to show you how you can go to readylibrary.com and click on the GT Humanities Frank and Me. This video is going to be linked here and embedded down here. But when you click on this, click here, or if you are over here on your assignment sheet, the Mac and Via group is linked here. You're going to log into Mac and Via, put Reedy as your school, your 6-digit student ID is your login, your 8-digit birthday is your password. Right here is your instructions. Here's your assignment sheet. This is what you're linking to this Mac and Via group most likely from. And then we're going to talk about this MLA annotated bibliography in just a second. So this is kind of just basically what your assignment is. You are going to be Frankensteining modern day topics into an equally unique commentary on today's society. You're going to use one or two issues in society to create a monster of your own and imagine a story that will explore the dangers and impacts of the topics you've chosen. So you're going to choose a couple of topics and sorry, guys, a teacher came in and I had to talk to them, so I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, so you're going to choose some topics. So in your Mac and Via group, you have this annotated bibliography. The annotated bibliography is also located right here. So when you click on this, it's going to, so you're going to click on it. I'm just going to click on it. I'm going to show you. And it's going to have this button right here that says Use Template. So you are going to click on that Use Template button. And essentially what it's going to do is it's going to create your own annotated bibliography. Now, really important, I want you to understand that this first page is an example page, okay? This is not your work, this is my work. So I pretended like I was doing an annotated bibliography for my library coordinator. This right here, this is the title, okay? This is the title of your bib, your annotated bib. This is the citation right here. So this is my first citation right here. And then here is the annotated part of that annotated bibliography. So from here up, you're going to delete all of this when you get to your own one. And then all of this should move up. You're going to put your student name, teacher name, class, date, and you're going to put the title right here. And then you're going to place your citations here, here, and here, and then your annotations. And this just gives you information about how they should be formatted, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then you're going to put your citation in here and then your information about each of the sources that you use, okay? All right, so you're going to keep this up, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here in your Mac and Via group and close this. Now, this is an article that your teacher sent me that I think she wants you to be able to access. So I put it in the Mac and Via group. So if you click on it, it's just going to open up to that article right there. And then this is another link to that annotated bib thing. So you can open it here and make your copy of your annotated bib here if you want. This is just the ebook of Frankenstein. If you need access to it, I put it in here. And then this is the audiobook of Frankenstein. This is a like a critical analysis of Frankenstein. This too is well, let's see. I thought there was another critical analysis in here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just that one. Oh, this one right here, right next to it. No, that's the audiobook. Just kidding. Okay. So I put in here several different databases or resources that you guys can use as your as sources. And because this topic is so open-ended, I have no idea what you're going to choose. So I'm just going to kind of go through and show you how to use each one of these and kind of explain the purpose of them, so that way you know, okay? So initially you are probably going to want to just use something, a generic database, like maybe this high school one right here to start off. And so let's just say that one of your things is, I'm just going to pretend that it's social media platforms. Sure, why not? Okay. So when I search social media, actually, I'm just going to do social media right here. Okay, so you'll notice that when I do social media, there's a little overview because this is like a legit topic in the database right here. And so that is, you can read more about just the topic there. And then you'll notice there's like articles that have been chosen as featured content, which are going to be like really good articles on those particular things. And then there's going to be reference articles. So you'll notice that these are just going to kind of describe maybe some of the different social media platforms, things like that. Then there's going to be magazine articles here, news articles, images, videos, academic journals, lots of different types of sources. Now, for your assignment, you need 2 to 3 sources. You can get all the sources from this one place. If you find, 2 or 3 great sources that you're like, these are perfect, this is exactly what I'm looking for, then you're good to go. Okay. So let's just say that this is one of the sources that I end up really liking and want to use. I would come up here and click on the Cite button. This is where I'm going to grab that MLA citation that's going to go over here on my annotated bib. So here's my annotated bib. And so it says citation number 1 goes here. I'm going to tell you, if you do Control Shift V, it's going to paste in your citation. It's going to maintain the formatting of the original document. So Control Shift V. All right. You may have to, like, this right here is supposed to be italicized, and you can go back. I just know this, but you can go back and look over here and see what was italicized. So it's morning edition. Gail, quite a bit. Oh, I missed some things here. This right here is going to be also italicized. Okay, so I'm going to click italics, and then now I've got my my citation here. So then the rest of this is just more instructions on how to use your annotated bib. But then again, you could start right here and do Control Shift V for your next citation. Okay, so over here, I've got my citation. Now I can go through and gather my notes and get what I need from this, right? And then I can come back over here, back to the results, to go back and look at different sources. So getting a citation from any of the ones that look like these, Gail, it's going to be pretty much the same process. I do want to show you opposing viewpoints in context. So it might be that you want to get some different viewpoints. So I'm going to just type in my social media. And then you'll see right here, there's featured viewpoints. And so these might be ones that you want to do. And you'll notice that this one has a lot more resources in it. This one has a ton. It's got 96,000 news articles. Obviously, for 2 to 3 sources, you don't need to sort through that many. So let's just say you wanted to look at the news ones right here. You can go relevance. You could say newest. You could look for keywords in the title if you want, but you can narrow down the search right there. I also want to show you back over here. If I click on this topic finder over here, all of these Gale ones have this topic finder, by the way. You can look by tiles, you can look by wheel, and so I want to go to wheel. Actually, what's happening here? I don't think this. Let's go back to social media. Social media. There we go. So I'm going to find that. Where is it? I'm gonna have to come. Well, it should be. Nope. So the problem is, if I'm in the feature viewpoints, it's only going to pull up the topic finder based on those articles in the featured viewpoints. So maybe you can't access it from here. That's unfortunate. But let's go to that news one then, because the news one had a lot. So I'm going to click on the news. And then here's the topic finder, so I'm going to click on that. And then it's supposed to give me that wheel and stuff, but it doesn't really seem to be happening that way for me, does it? This is unfortunate. You know what? Let's go to a different database. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to the news one. Let's go to the news one. Oop. Social media. Go. So I'm going to say start the topic finder. So now you'll see, here we go. So I can view it by tiles. I prefer the wheel, but if you like the tiles, you could look at it that way. So social media byline, maybe you're looking for things specifically about Instagram, or maybe you're looking for things, COVID-19, or maybe you're looking for marketing companies, social networks reporting, social networks Instagram. So I'm just going to click on this. And so now you'll see here's 5 articles, results for the topic, social media, Instagram. And then here are like 5 articles within that. So this might help you really narrow down what you are searching for when you're searching for things in the databases. All right, so all the databases, again, I've showed you how to cite. They're kind of similar. The topic finder, I've showed you that. And so you have some resources in here. All Sides is a website. So this is not a database type resource. It's not one that we subscribe to, etc. But what you can do is you can click on this balanced search right here. And let's say I've narrowed down my topic now, and I know that I want things about Instagram. So I can click social media Instagram. And then you'll notice that down here, it's going to say latest news on social media, Instagram from the web. I can sort these by date or by relevance. And then I can choose, like maybe I want one of my sources from the left, maybe I want one from the right, and one from the center. That might be something that you consider looking at as well. And so you'll get some different news articles and resources from with more of a broader political spectrum. Okay, so that is the last one that I want to show you there. Lions, if you run into any trouble during the course of this assignment, don't hesitate to email me if you're in the library with your class. Come over and see me. If you want to, email me and be like, Miss Lambert, can you Zoom? I need help with whatever. Please don't ever hesitate to reach out. Also, I'm going to link this video in here as well, so it'll be one of the resources in here for you to use. All right, Lions, I wish you the best of luck on this project. It's a really fun project, I think, and I know you guys are going to do great.